Okay. So we were talking about list before, and now we'll talk about the properties of list. Okay. What other properties list has? So methods. So see, everything is treated as class and objects in Python. We'll talk about what exactly class is and object is later. Okay. But just for now, you just understand that class is a collection of functions and variables. Okay, we haven't done functions also. We'll do it functions as well in some time. So there are
Okay.
some inbuilt functions. So the function that we've been using so far, like len, for example, or print or input, these are
Mhm.
kind of global functions which are independent functions. Okay, but there
Okay.
are some functions which are specific to list. There are some functions we'll see that we are specific to string or to dictionary. Okay,
Okay.
so these are part of a class. They are not independent functions. They are part of a class, and
Okay.
generally functions which are part of a class is called method. Okay, so that's why
Mhm.
I'm calling as list methods, not functions. Okay, functions would mean which is not limited to any class, like
Okay.
print, input, len, you can use it anywhere, type. Okay,
Mhm.
but the methods which are linked connected to list, okay, they're called as methods.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll see some of these methods. Okay, and again, after that I'll give you a uh, uh, um, couple of examples where you can practice. Okay, afterwards. So let's say first method. Okay, let me first create a list. Okay, so I have list 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I want to add something to this. Okay, so you can say list one dot append. Okay, and I say 3. Okay, so append adds at the end of the list. Okay, so if I say list 1 and if I run it,
Okay. Three is added.
right. Okay, so 3 is added at the end. Okay, we have something called as um, insert also. Okay,
Mhm.
so I say list 1 dot insert. Okay, and see, so insert takes 2 input values. Okay, one is position, another is values. Okay,
Okay.
so it is position comma value. So when I print, okay,
Mhm.
so see what happened.
Okay.
I
Total.
gave
Second.
position 2, right? That
Yeah.
means
Zero
0,
one.
1, 2,
Yeah.
third position. So
Mhm.
see, element got added at
So,
third position. So if you want to keep adding at the end, it's fine. But if you want to add at a specific position, then
mhm.
we need to use insert. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, now let's say I want to delete it. Okay. So to remove elements from a list, okay, first we have something called as pop, and then you have something called as remove. Remove.
Okay.
Okay. So pop will take the position. Okay.
Mhm.
So removes element at the given position. This remove will remove given element irrespective of the position. I want to remove 8, it will remove 8. Okay, I want to remove first element. Okay, I want to remove first element, then we have to use pop.
Okay.
Okay, so if I say list 1 element 1, Okay, 1 means 4th should be removed.
Okay.
Okay, now I say, oops, list 1 dot pop. Okay, now list 1 dot remove, right? You see this remove has object. Okay, so object means element which I want to remove. Let's say I put 10.
Okay.
So now if you print, 4 is gone, 10 is gone. Okay,
Okay. 4 and
now yeah, now let's say this has we are removing 10, right? Let's say this has 2 10s. Okay,
yeah.
then
Uh-huh.
it's going to remove the first occurrence, one
Okay.
which has
Okay.
least index. Okay, it is not going to remove all the
All there, yeah.
correct.
It will remove the first from left side.
Okay, so see, in that case you have to use for loop.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to use for loop. Okay, and you need to figure out what is the last element of last or the index of last value. Okay, so to
Okay.
find, okay, we have something called as find itself. Okay, or okay, let's say, okay, so see, I'm just thinking, okay, there are couple of ways you can do it. First is to know the index. Okay, so if I use index function, it will tell me the index of the value. Okay, so for example, if I say print index, so I'll say list 1 dot index of 8, or let's say I give 18. We don't have 18.
Mhm.
Okay, in that case it will give you, okay, value error. You get error.
Okay.
Okay, so you get error. Okay, so and then if I give 8 here, it will give the portion of the first occurring element. Okay,
Okay.
so let's say I give 8 19 8. So now we have got 3 8, right? Even then it will give us occurrence of the first 8 only.
First.
Okay,
Okay.
now to know the index, this is it, but I want to know all the indexes, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so what you can do is you can use for loop for I in list 1. Okay, now you can check if, okay, and I can create a pause. Okay, let's say I'm going to store the values here. Again, you see that, okay, um,
What is this plus?
pause is an empty list I'm creating. Okay, and now I'm iterating through this I in the list, and I'm checking if you want to see 8, right? If
Yeah.
8 equal to, if 8 equal to I will take each one, all the value of list one by one. So if 8 equal to I, okay, or if I equal to 8, then I will save the, so pause dot append, okay, index of uh, list 1 dot index of, okay, index of, okay, I need to figure out the index of 8. Now, if I take the index of 8 always, if I find
Mhm.
index of 8 always, it will keep giving me first value itself, isn't it? Right?
Okay.
So So what you could do is, and see there are multiple ways, okay? You can have loop inside a loop, okay? But what I'm doing is, maybe I'll start with counter C equal to 0, and then, okay, um, and here C is 0. So index would be, okay, pos dot append, okay, I will say C. And once it is done, I'll say C plus equal to 1. So what I'm doing, I'm iterating through the list one by one, and I'm incrementing this C. So in a way, C is giving me the position. Okay, first it is 0, then it is 1, then it is 2, then it is 3, so on up to end. Correct? Now, if I say pos dot append of C, okay, so C will be the position where I is 8. Correct? So now if I run end of this here, position of 8 in the list, okay, I can simply say here pause. So see, it is 1 2 when 0 1 2 3 4 5 6,
Okay.
right? Now if you want to remove it, okay, you can simply say list 1 dot, okay, pop, right? Pop will remove the position, okay? And here I need to give the position number, right? Position number is nothing but last element of pos.
Okay. Sir, I didn't understood this pos append function which you use.
I have created an empty list where I'll be going through the element, and if I'll check, so I'll take the first element, I'll check, is it 8? Okay, if it is 8, I will save the position of 8 into this pos. Pos is an empty list which is storing the position of 8 in the list. So I'm iterating. Okay, now let's say you have some fruits, okay, which is put in a line. List is a line, linear, okay,
Mhm.
it's stored linear. So let's say there are some fruits kept in a line, and I ask you to pick all the mangoes,
Okay.
right? So all the mangoes you can't put in your hand, you need a bag,
Yeah.
right? If I wanted one element, then you could have used a variable, but here I want you to find all the mangoes, so you'll take a bag. So this pause is like a bag, right?
Okay.
Now you are going and checking, okay, first fruit, is it mango? No, ignore, okay, because I don't have else part here,
Okay.
so I'm not doing. If it is not mango, I'm not doing anything else. Second element, is it mango? Third, is it mango? Fourth, yes, it's mango.
Okay.
Then I need to know the position of fourth element. So if I don't have a counter which doesn't track the position, how will I be able to get the position? No, right? So let's say you check the first one, not a mango, second one, not a third one, not mango. Next, you find a mango. But I need the position of that, correct? How
Okay.
will I know the position? So that's why I have taken another variable which will keep checking the position.
Okay. So position pos is for position, and what is the append is for then?
Nimish,
Yes. Sir.
what did I tell you here? First thing that we discussed today is append only.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Append will add to the,
Okay. Add to the list.
yes.
Okay. So it will find and it will add. So that is
Exactly.
okay.
So I'm doing C 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Okay. C is like first fruit you take, it is 0. Second fruit, 1. Third fruit, 2. That's why I did plus 1. But when
Okay.
it is mango, that's when you take the counter value and save it in your bag.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when there is a match here, that time you save the position.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Otherwise, it will keep on counting one by one.
Yeah. Got it. Sir. Yeah. I got it. Sir, now.
Right?
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, Nimesh, you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, okay, so now you understood, right?
Yeah, I got it, sir.
Okay, so two things we have. One is the bag where I'm going to save each position. And second thing is C, which is counter, which is to count, right? How many elements.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that's all. So you don't have, way to delete second or third occurrence. So you have to programmatically do that.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Okay, so let's say you have two lists. Okay, obviously we have list one. Let's say I have one more list two. Okay, and you have like 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so one way is you say list 3 equal to list 1 plus list 2. Okay, so list 3 will be addition of, okay,
Just
so you
one.
can, yeah, so list 3. You can also do list 1 dot extend list 2. Okay, now this is doing same as list 1 equal to list 1 plus list 2.
Okay.
Okay, okay, now
Yeah.
so this, okay, of course, let's run it and see the output. So insert pop, okay, we have something called as sort and reverse. Okay, so I'm not printing list 1, right? That's why we didn't get list 1, but I'm printing list 3 here, right? Did it? I don't think it ran. Okay, yeah, so this is a list 3, and here if I say print list 1, you will get, okay, so same.
Okay.
Okay, there's way to reverse the list content. See, 2 is first element, 40 is second element, right? Now I can say list 1 dot reverse. Okay, and then you say print list 1. Okay, So 40, 30, 20.
Okay.
Okay. So list has been reversed. We have something called as sort. List one dot sort. Now see here. Sort has two values, key and reverse. Okay. So if
Okay.
I just put nothing here, it's going to sort in increasing order. Okay. So if I say print list one, okay, it printed in increasing order 2, 3, 6, 8. See, it has
Okay.
rearranged in the increasing order. Now, if I say reverse equal to true, so see, it printed in decreasing order.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how you can sort the elements.
So that means reverse is equal to 2 is the one which is like two line above list one dot reverse. So which is equal to 2. That's why it
Correct. It reversed the list.
okay.
Okay,
It's sorted in same way which is in reverse.
right. Decreasing order.
Okay. Okay. Then decreasing.
Default is increasing order.
Okay.
Decreasing is sorry. Reverse is decreasing order.
Yeah. Okay.
Highest first, lowest last. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is done. Okay. One important, very important concept which I had kept it till the end. Okay. Okay. So okay. Since it has become very big, let me create a new list. Okay. Okay. So this is list one. Now see here in this. Okay. I want to change second element. I can directly say list one of one, right? One is second element, correct? And
Yeah.
I'll say 4. Okay. Now if you print list 1, 14 would have become 4, right?
Okay.
Because we said list 1. So list 1 is 14 and so
Okay.
this concept where you can edit is called see I forgot that mutable. Yeah, I was difficult to I was not able to recollect the word mutable.
Okay.
Okay, so when you hear word mutable, it means that you can edit the element in the list.
Okay.
Okay, if this was not mutable, you would get error. So we will see. Okay, tuple and string, they are immutable. Okay, so in string and tuple you can't change the existing value. Dictionary again you can change. So dictionary becomes mutable, list is mutable, but tuple is immutable, string is immutable. You can't edit the value once you declare.
Okay. So
Okay,
okay.
we'll do that when we go there.
Mutable means we can change
Edit,
element, edit
you
the
can
element.
edit, yes, just like this. Okay, list one, so list one is already some value, it will
Okay.
get edited and it will be 4.
Okay. So can you please write the comment here in where we
Yeah,
use this
I've
function
written here, no?
list one reverse.
Okay, uh, decreasing order. Okay, default, no, this is Okay, and okay,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is mutable. Okay, so mutable means you can edit the value.
Okay.
Next is okay. Next is another interesting concept. Okay, um, let's say okay, I declare okay, um, okay. So list one is here. Let's say I say list two equal to list one, right? And I say list okay, and list three okay equal to list one dot copy.
Okay.
Okay, so now if you print, I'll say one list one, this is one list three value and list two value. Let's say I say list one and I say list two and I say list three. Okay,
Okay.
so if you run it, all the three will have same element,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I say list two equal to list one and list three equal to list one dot copy. So three is also a
Got it.
copy of list one. Now
Mm.
let's do this. I'm going to say list two dot append. Okay,
Okay.
22. List two dot append 22. Okay, what happens to this?
It will add 22 to list 2.
Right? It should add, right?
Yeah.
But what do you notice?
But in list 3, it didn't came 22. List
Yeah. So see, when we say equal to, okay, okay, when you say equal to, okay,
1. Mm-hmm.
it does what you call as deep copy. Okay, so
Okay.
both points to same data. Both
Okay.
points to same data. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so data set is there, and when I say list two equal to list one, it's like creating a variable which is pointing to the same location. So it's like brother and sister staying in same house.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
both of them okay will point to the same. So if you make any changes okay to list one, list two also will reflect, and if you make any changes to list two, list one will also reflect. So it's
Okay.
like you have a document and you are calling it by two names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say okay, make the change in document one, and it has two names, document one and document two. And if I say make the change in document two, still you'll do the same thing. In the same document you'll make the change.
Okay.
This is called shallow copy. Okay, it is like taking a Xerox. So the moment you take Xerox,
Mm-hmm.
exact same copy you will get it. But after that, the document is different, isn't it?
Okay. If we make any changes later, it won't copy the later part.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, it's not going to reflect because it's a different copy. The moment you're taking Xerox, it's the same copy. But later, it's not the same copy.
But if we would have said list 3 is equal to list 2, then it would have
Of course, yes. Yes.
22 also, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All three would be pointing to same set of values.
Okay.
Same set of values in the memory location. Okay. So these are the properties of list.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second.